Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Krampus video or stream. Welcome, Chase. Hello.
Hello, Nemo and the Emperor of Freeze. How you
The
guys
Emperor
doing?
freeze because it's cold.
No, because he's a swinub. He uses
Oh,
powder
right. It's
snow.
a nice, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see where we can get today. Um, Today is probably the last day because tomorrow we should probably continue with the wacky challenge, which we didn't do in the last few weeks.
Unless you want to do more art critiques of Pokemon.
I don't know. The fandom is very toxic, and except a couple users that they're really good that we got on board, most of them were extremely toxic. So I don't know. I don't feel excited about doing it, so I will think about it. I will
It's
think
up to
about
you.
it. Yeah.
Also, a fiddle is not in here, but I see him posting in the Discord. And if he's saying that Arc is playable if you use it right, that is absolutely untrue.
No, it's
I played
not.
it on
No, it's
stream.
not. Come on, even my 3060 has trouble running it. I actually the GeForce experience would have me crank down all the settings until it looks like crap because I tried it. So no, Fiddle. Given for some
I
reason
was
it's going worse now than it was before, but I don't think it's going to be playable with older hardware.
I was playing it yesterday,
No,
and the
well,
Epic version was more stable than the Steam version. But when I was playing the Steam version, it felt like it was being held together by rubber bands when I was playing. And the second I loaded into a map for the first time, game just immediately crashed for me. So I don't know what he's talking about. And I do
I
not
know.
have a weak PC.
Yeah, Arc is not really optimal. I mean, my computer is new. So the reason why we were talking about that is because a user asked about a some computers and he gave a budget, but he
Yeah,
didn't say what he's gonna play, and that's important because if you have to play GTA 5, my old computer could play GTA 5. GTA 5 is not
yeah.
a high demand game. The computer I
My old
bought
laptop
in
could do it.
2012 could play GTA 5. Honestly, I know because I did play it there. And my old computer from 2016 with an RX 480 and I think it was an Intel what was it i5, yeah, I think it was Gen 6 probably, so 6000 something, could still run it extremely well, like 100 fps, so at high settings. So GTA 5 is not a high demanding game.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not. I don't know if it is more now than before, but
You brought up a pretty good point that I was thinking of too when he was showing the computer because I clicked the link and it was like, I don't, it was a pre built computer. I don't know
yes,
if it's from one of those build a PC websites or things like that.
yeah,
But it did not mention which, like, it mentioned all the specs and it mentioned the GPU. And you brought up that it didn't mention the brand of the
that's
GPU.
right, yeah,
And for people that like have never built computers or don't know much about it, like a lot of them think, well, if it's an RTX 3070, does the brand really matter when you're
yeah, it
building a
does.
PC? And the answer is yes. It absolutely does because different brands have
Yeah,
different
even
build
mine is
quality.
not that great. I think mine was worse. No, uh, yeah, I forgot. It was pretty cheap, so I didn't get a high tier 3060, and I can probably tell actually. I still spent 450 bucks for it, but if it doesn't mention the maker, I mean, again, a 3060 that's, I don't know, Palette or one of those weird brands, that's probably crap because it's using very cheap components and it's probably not going to last long.
Hey, casual.
Hello, casual. How goes it? It goes. It goes. Just another day here. Trying to continue complete. I wouldn't say complete. Probably not going to be able to. Krampus. But yes. I should have worked on it before, but I got caught up with work. And I'm doing another couple of things like moving my website. By the way, my email might be going down in the next few days, for a few days, because I'm transferring it to another hosting service. I'm dropping hats in there because I don't like it.
Is that the one we've been using to correspond?
That's one, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it has a lot of issues.
Unfortunately, I am not a fan of the provider, so it's very limited. It's cheap, it is cheap, but I'm just hosting all of my websites on Host Armada now, which is way better. The customer service is incredible. So yeah, very happy. They respond in like 5 minutes usually, or even less, and they usually solve the problem. So
Well, all I can say is that our email chains sometimes become unintelligible due to the way they handle replies and also just attaching things out of nowhere to random emails.
yeah,
It's a total mess.
so hopefully it's gonna go better, unless it's my Windows thing doing it, which might also be. But in general, I'm just not happy with the panel and the overall management, so prefer to switch and to have things in one single place because it's cheaper. So it was a good deal for for what I had to do at the beginning, but as always with me, I changed my mind on a few things, so I don't need the extra sites that I had there, and so I'm just putting everything together now. Hopefully it goes better.
Hopefully my boom room will come here before I stream later.
Oh, it did it yet?
Yeah, it hasn't come in, but usually they come in around like noonish or 1
Okay.
p.m.
Is this gonna be new stream for the new year?
Well, we're going to do the finale of Chapter 1 for Pokemon Dungeons. Going to be a good time if anyone here wants to join.
Yes.
I'm not going to have a meeting later because my parents are going to take me out for a birthday dinner.
Okay.
Since I didn't get to have one on my actual birthday due to the snowstorm. So they're taking me to an all-you-can-eat Italian buffet.
Oh. Well, that's all you can eat before. Do you usually celebrate the first day of the year or New Year's Eve?
Not really. Like, if you mean like a party.
Yeah,
we watch.
because otherwise you would be eating today and tomorrow. So someone's gonna gain weight.
That's fine. New year means new opportunity to lose weight.
I would have to gain weight actually, but I can finally train again because the pain at my muscle, whatever it was, probably oblique, is fading away. It's funny because I was touching the ribs today. I'm like, wait a second, this muscle is moving, and so I moved it, like I pulled it away, and the pain went away for a while. It's like it was in the wrong place. I don't know, things that happen, I guess. Very annoying though. It's this is the third week, so it did last some time. Some good deal of time. Why does this look so green? God damn, it's just purple. It's purple and it looks green.
It needs more experience.
What?
It's too green.
Oh, it's it's green. Not in that sense. That's not what I meant. Oh. So today, while I was eating, I started rewatching 2014 Godzilla. It's not bad, except the actor that plays the protagonist, not Bryan Cranston, obviously, the son. I don't like him, like at all. But it's not a bad movie. I think it's well done. It's way better than King of the Monsters, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think his name is Aaron Taylor Johnson, the main actor for the movie.
B?
I think. Look, yeah, that's his name. Yeah, he's kind of like a, how you say, like a bland military guy in the movie.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good actor for a protagonist. I wish they kept Bryan Cranston longer.
Well, all of the marketing was about Bryan Cranston, so
Yeah.
it was a bit of a kick in the nuts that they just did what they did.
I was
with the
disappointed.
movie.
Yeah, when I first watched it. I'm like, oh, cool, man. I like this guy a lot. Not for Breaking Bad, though, as you might be thinking. I actually don't like Breaking Bad, but I liked him a lot in Malcolm in the Middle. So he's a very, very, very good actor. Very good.
I can't hear you guys because I'm on a bus with no headphones, but Kim wanted me to say hi, Cheese.
Okay.
and not to me and Nemo. Oh, she says hi to you, Chase, and Nemo. Okay.
Oh, well. Hello, Kim. Even if you cannot hear us.
Of the Emperor of Freeze.
Mr. Emperor Freeze to you.
Enjoys cold-hearted men. Which explains why she's with Fiddle.
Yes, he's got to be pretty cold. I mean, he's Swedish, so.
Yeah.
Swedish people are inherently cold, I guess.
We can say this because Fiddle apparently can't hear us right now.
Oh, yeah. We can trash talk him.
That doesn't matter. We would say it anyway, but...
It's trash talk fit.
In fact, if he could hear me, I'd say it even louder.
And also make the thickness a little more sensed, because it's not.
What happened to Emperor of Cheese? Oh, there he is.
No? Oh.
I was gonna say he had no reaction to that, and he usually does.
Maybe he was doing something else. Eating little kids, something like that. He does usually.
Oh, wow. Fiddle posting controversial opinions in general on Discord.
About computers?
He says, go for AMD. If some say Intel, they can trip on a banana peel.
If you just want a game, probably for overall stability, though, I would say Intel. But I also, see, I don't simply game on the computer. So I don't know what to tell the people who only game on it, because I need it for other things. I would not go for AMD if I had to do something else. Also because AMD gets very hot and could be loud. I chose an AMD processor. It was an FX 8250, something like that, many years ago, 2013. And it was supposed to run with a stock cooler, but it didn't at all. So, I don't know.
As somebody with an CPU and GPU, I will warn you that AMD has notoriously bad drivers, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I did have some trouble with my AMD GPU, the RX 480, and the drivers. Yeah, with that computer. Not too many. I can't really complain because it was still working well after 5 years, 2021 was the last time I used it. But it was Intel processor-wise, so I don't know. I think I only had one. It was an AMD Athlon many years ago, and I decided not to use Intel anymore.
Odd.
It was not very good. It was not very good.
Are we talking about CPU? I have a Ryzen. It's great, but it does run really hot on games, though. That's typical.
I told you it runs hot. Yeah, well, you cannot hear me, right? AMD runs pretty hot, and you should. I mean, if you go above an i5 or use an AMD, you should probably get a cooler, like a separate CPU cooler. I have an i7 and I still got a CPU cooler because I think it would get too hot. I got an Arctic freeze something. But with AMD, you absolutely need a good CPU cooler because otherwise it's just not going to work.
Cheese, Nemo was confused. He must have thought I was talking about Fiddle.
What? Oh, yeah, I thought you were talking about Fiddle. Sorry. I'm not looking at. I was not looking at the chat, so apologies.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Ryzen is good for gaming. In any case, if you only game or mostly game, that's fine. But I had to do a lot of other things, and I needed the CUDA cores, and I needed the RTX functionality because I wanted to try some machine learning for some things, which I didn't do in the end. But
mine runs super hot when I'm streaming. I mean, like Tabletop Simulator isn't like that intensive for the computer, but like running that and then running Restream and then running all the various other programs at the same time, I mean, it gets pretty hot.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. And we have to get identical shapes. That's a big no.
Yeah, Cheese, I don't think the newer lines that are coming out or already came out, they're not worth it. You're only getting like a marginal increase compared to last year.
Oh, yeah.
The pre-generation.
Yeah, I've got a 12700K. No, K. And I think I got a good deal. So hopefully it's not gonna.
The only market improvement would be in things like DLSS or ray tracing, but if you don't care about that, then that's not something you need to show
I don't even
up
play those kind of complex games for now. So except Ark, but Ark is from 2015. Jeez, Ark is ridiculous. Like I can play newer games probably. I'm gonna try Arkham Knight and see if it does the same thing. But Ark shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that. It's just ludicrous that it requires so many resources, even if it's an older game. Ludicrous. And I do not agree with what Fiddle says anyway, or said before. Like a 1080 is okay. A 1080 is okay for some games. It depends on what you play. It is a good card. It was and is a good card, but you can't play Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider with that, or God of War.
Well, I was just looking at general, and El Samu, the guy that was asking about it, he says he wants to play stuff like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the Island, things like that. Yeah, 1080 is not.
No. Especially if it's the last one. Modern Warfare 2, I think it is. No, I don't know, but I don't think so. You would have to, play at 480p with very low settings. So you're still not gonna get that experience that you're looking for.
If you want to play that on like extremely high settings, even like the high-end graphic cards are going to be straining on that.
That's a new game. With that budget, I don't think you can play that game at a decent FPS count at the maximum resolution. Probably not. I'm not a big gamer, so for me, like 60 FPS is enough. But I know that people that play Call of Duty are usually more, about it. I want 300 FPS, 400. But yeah, you probably can't do it. Even with the 6600 non-XT, I don't think you can do it. It was one of the cards that was listed there, website where he wanted to buy from. Probably not. Even with mine, I don't think you can. Like the RTX 3060, probably not. It's a good card, except the issues I'm having recently for some reason. But I think you'd need a little more juice to play something like that. Probably. Again, depends on how many FPS you want, but it's a shooting game, so probably at least 60, stable 60. So, and resolution, because yeah. You're saying something?
I said by juicy does not mean steroids.
No. I mean beefy computer setup. Probably at least 1,500 euros. 1,500 US dollars, pretty much, in terms of budget. But the main problem is graphics cards, because they didn't go down in price as much as they should have. Unless you want to risk buying something off of eBay, which might be, actually, it's probably going to be a mining card, and it's probably going to be abused. I don't know.
It's pretty funny that there's a lot of guys out there that like were stockpiling the new graphics cards, and then nobody really wanted them, so now they have a surplus and can't sell them.
Yeah, they're not really selling them at a lower price. I mean, I've seen the prices on Amazon, and they're the same as when I bought mine, about 450. So that's an insane price for a card that's like, what, 2 years old now? 3? Yeah. And it's not that good. I spent 400, 300 something for my 480 in 2016, and that was a good card. It was a decent, good, I would say good mid-range card back then. At least for my needs. I never had any issue with any game. And this one is probably, entry level, unless you want to consider the 3050 graphics card, probably not. So the price is higher, even if it's old. And now there is the new 40 series, which is a piece of crap. So I don't know. It's pretty grim in terms of pricing for gaming on PC or PC building in general. Pretty grim, in my opinion. Which sucks, because I like building PCs.
Oh, me too. I bought mine for like 450, like 2 years ago. I have an RX 5700 XT, and like last year when everyone was hoarding GPUs and everything like that, it was like going used for $1,200.
Mine was 600 used. So, I mean, I'm talking about a 6-year-old card. and it was like $600. I'm like, okay. And in fact, that's why I got it shipped from Japan because I wanted to sell it to buy a new one, but it didn't in the end. I guess if I go back to Japan, I will just put it back in the computer. Hopefully, nobody broke it in the meantime. But yeah, GPU prices are insane. The whole crypto thing really completely destroyed the market. I don't know if it will ever go back to normal because the prices. I mean the 40 series it's unaffordable for everybody. Like it's the price of a computer, pretty much for any of those cards. So I don't know who would ever buy that. Anybody sane? I mean, anybody who actually earns the money he or she spends. Too bad. Too bad.
You don't have to play them on max settings. I still find it hilarious when those fools in The Verge did their PC build. They used League of Legends to test it out. Yeah, that whole video was just completely garbage. I actually watched that while I was building my own PC.
The Verge?
Needless to say, using League of Legends as a benchmark test is pretty laughable.
No, I use Linus Tech Tips because it's more reliable in terms of what they do, a little more honest. That's why I also bought the 3060 because it was kind of recommended. I mean, in terms of price versus versus performance, it was a good card. So, though it still went up. It still went up. It was higher than it should have been.
And as for your first point, you don't have to run games on max settings. Like, yeah, of course that's true, but a lot of people do want to run them on max settings.
Also, it depends on what the lower settings do. Like, if you play, like the difference between epic and high in Arc is very noticeable. Like, very noticeable on some things.
Yeah.
So, and it looks really bad. Honestly, for some reason now, even in max settings, the grass looks really jaggy and bad. It wasn't the case before. I don't know what they did with the latest update, but
Oh yeah. And the render distance too is so awful.
there's something strange. It's different compared to a few months ago. Huh?
I don't know if one of the updates like totally broke the build or what, but it looks bad.
I think it might have because it doesn't feel the same to me. I was streaming. I could just go back and watch it, but I am sure because it's not been so long. So it's just a month or so. That's when I played it before it became like this. So
You can disable some things and it doesn't look that noticeable. What are you talking about?
Arc, yeah, some things like okay, terrain shadows probably. I tried a bunch of settings because I wanted to play it at a decent FPS count, but it takes very little to make it just go very 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 bad, and pretty much saying, you know what, I don't feel like playing this. Not with these settings. So I'm happy. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna play it around 40-ish FPS, with some things lowered, but that's as low as I can go. Even with the settings, I could play the game in DX10 at DirectX 10, but it looks garbage. It looks like a PlayStation 2 game. So no, probably not. Oh, not Arc. Okay. But you got a 3090, man. That's it's probably the mobile version, but still better than mine.
Is Nemo making you angry? Jeez.
I don't think so. Why would I?
Is he spreading disinformation on the internet?
Me? No, I don't think so. I'm not even that interested in the topic. I mean, I'm an amateur PC building, so I can say what I learned by experience with experience. That's pretty much it.
Okay, I am back.
Froze a little bit. Anyway, Cheese, every time someone buys a new computer, he's like, well, now the computer is new, I gotta play max settings, everything. Sadly, not the case for everything.
Every time a person buys a new computer, an angel gets its wings.
An angel dies. Every time a person buys a new computer, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Huh. There's someone I know who says Jesus Christ. Because she's not able to. Yeah. Yep. It's not even a joke. That's actually what she thinks she is.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder, right? You wonder. It's not even, a joke. That's actually who she thinks she is. It is. So. Oh well. Oh.
Yeah, Cheese. It sounds like a Michael Moore documentary about evangelicals. The Jesus Crisis.
No, it's like Dino Crisis, but with demons and
With
stuff
Jesus.
like that. Quickly, let's talk about this now before it becomes a forbidden topic. Wait, maybe it already is.
Jesus are starting to attack people.
Wait, say it again? Mutated what?
Mutated. That looked like Jesus started attacking people. It's the Jesus virus.
Maybe. Maybe. That could be. Good idea.
You have to wear your mask so you don't catch the Jesus virus. It makes your hair grow long and you grow a beard.
And it's like the Jerusalem syndrome. I think there was an episode of The Simpsons where they go to Jerusalem and Flanders, or someone. A lot of people actually get the syndrome, and then they start prophesizing and whatnot. That's a pretty funny episode. Okay, whip. Tail whip.
Vine whip it good. That's a good announcer call in Pokemon Stadium. All right, guys. What is the schedule for dating visual novel night? What's on the menu?
Dating visual novel night? What?
It's an odd question. What's on the menu? I'm assuming women are on the menu.
I don't know, Cheese, I don't play those games. Nor I will. I say this, then it turns out I'm secretly working on those to make some cash. No, not really. Not working. Those.
I played Katawa Shoujo, the one that was made by 4chan.
Oh, how is it?
It's odd.
Well,
I mean,
not
it's
surprised.
actually there's like unlike many visual novels I played, the choices you make actually matter in terms of the story progression.
Uh-huh.
But the premise is weird. It's like you go to this academy where all of the girls have some sort of disability.
Uh, uh, I see.
One girl is blind, another girl is like half her body is burns, and another girl has no legs.
Uh, that is a little uncanny. So bad. The gray looks so... No, it's RGB. Jeez, it's not even CMYK.
I think that's what Katawa Shoujo means in Japanese. It's like crippled girls.
It could be. I have no idea. I didn't meet anyone crippled yet there, so
I'll have to ask your wife
should
when
ask.
you're on the phone. Katawa Shoujo mean?
I'll be told the same thing I'm told every time. Like, how is it written?
You're an ogre?
Japanese is not going to give you a straight answer for anything.
Nemo
For anything. Anything. So...
Nemo is a Oni-sama.
Like, with one eye?
Mr. Devil.
Okay.
Mr. Ogre.
Ogre, yeah. I must admit, some of their stories are a little weird, especially the ones with Onis. Like Momotaro. Momotaro is such a dumb story. I got to know it because they played it at my son's kindergarten, and it was like I was like face palming every 2 seconds because the things they were doing. Not because it's not the kids' version. It's just that is the version. That's the actual version. And some things are just so Japanese that you would think like, why? You take any story from the West, it's completely different. I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan. They seem to have a very simple concept of human relationship, even in their stories. Hey, whatever. Motivation is not a problem. Motives, I mean, not motivation.
There's a game that's called Find Love or Die Trying. Maybe that one? Isn't
No.
it called Life?
The ladies' man over there? Not really. I would rather not go to jail. So.
What?
Oh yeah, because because they're dangerous. Like
You're
that.
danger?
Huh? No, women in Japan are dangerous.
Oh.
And you are a foreigner, so you are in danger. I am.
Well, I think Cheese was talking generally, not just specifically Japan.
Oh, he said over there. I guess he means Japan.
Well, he said over here, not there.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yeah. I have to
If he's
teach
talking about
every school.
Doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, I'm not a ladies' man. I'm not really interested. Hey, Wowo. Doing okay here. How are you doing? Enjoying your burgers still? They sent a photo in another group who's eating burgers and French fries.
I had chicken and French fries last night.
It's been a while since I last ate.
It was actually really good chicken. It was buffalo chicken.
Buffalo, it's something in between a buffalo and a chicken. I'm kidding.
No.
That's disappointing.
It's chicken with buffalo sauce infused inside of it.
I would like to see a buffalo chicken. Could be an idea for a monster. Buffalo chicken.
Actually, I think Dragon Quest is something like that.
Really?
I think so. Let me try to remember the name.
Okay, I ended up stiffening this thing up a little too much.
Yeah, the Buffalo Wing. That's what I was thinking of. Here, I'll post it in the chat.
Where is my browser? Here you go. Oh, is there someone? Oh yeah, Oh, I remember that actually. Interesting. Is it an actual buffalo though? It's like a chicken bowl.
Yeah. They were just being cutesy with the name, I think.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Oh, my boom arm has been delivered. Awesome.
How do you know?
I bought it on Amazon and they said it was delivered.
Okay, so you just go out and take it? That's how it works there?
No, they'll just leave it on the porch and I'll go get it after the stream.
Are you sure nobody's gonna take it?
That doesn't happen around here.
Okay, because I've seen it's a problem in the US. Oh, what I heard. Especially
It depends on where you go.
Yeah. You know, here they bring and sign and then take it. Because people will take it. Like if you leave your stuff outside, they will take it. Once I was here, like right here, and I wanted to throw away it was like a grill, like a very old grill. It wasn't even mine. I just found it, and I put it outside, and someone took it, like before the trash company came to get it. So yeah, do not leave your stuff outside in Italy, wherever you are, because there is a high chance that it will be stolen. A friend of mine got his what game was it? I think it was Xenoblade 3. When it came out, he bought it. He pre-ordered it actually, because he went to play it the same day, and he lives in a condo. So he went. He got the message that they were coming, and they came and they rang his door, or well, they rang the door, the bell actually, like in the condo. And in between the time he was going downstairs, they stole the package.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He went downstairs to get the package and it was not there anymore. I think he lives in Rome. Might be wrong. I'm not sure. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, they obviously they sent another one from Amazon, but I mean, you could still not play it that day because they stole it. That is pretty awful. That is pretty awful.
Does that mean if I go to Rome, I should steal things?
No, but you should be careful.
Well,
you should be.
When you do as the Romans do, right?
No. I don't know, because I'm probably going to be banned for this, but there are lots of immigrants, and it's not safe where there are lots of those, unfortunately. I'm not talking about regular immigrants, obviously. I don't think a French person is gonna do something like that. It's like, oh, je suis here to work, but I'm gonna steal this game. Like, no. No, but there are gangs of illegals that do that, and even youngsters, like baby gangs, basically they call them like that here. It's an actual problem. In fact, criminality wise, Rome is really bad. Like last week, a woman was just unchaining her bike, like her bicycle, and someone came around with a syringe and injected something into her neck. Just out of the blue. Yeah. It happened.
That is. Do you know what was in the syringe?
No, I didn't see other news about it. But she was very scared. Apparently, she broke down crying. She's like, "Oh my god, what if I have AIDS?"
Well, yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
Some random person just injected me with like either a drug or a poison or something.
yeah. It's pretty awful, isn't it? Dolce vita for you.
I mean, actually, certain drugs, like you can just come into contact with them or even be in their presence, and it can like mess you up. There's a lot of videos of people doing that with fentanyl, for instance. Like just coming near or coming into close contact with it can like put you into a state of shock, basically.
Jesus. Well, that is not good.
A lot of drug dealers in America now are actually like mixing fentanyl into their normal like drugs that they're dealing out to people. So it's like a pretty big issue on the streets.
Jeez. Yeah, but Italy's not doing any better. It's getting pretty dangerous, especially in big cities. It is pretty dangerous. Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You cannot.
There's not like a huge issue of hard drugs near where I live, but like in the region where I'm from, like opioids is a big thing. When people talk about like the opioid epidemic, for instance, that they're not overstating the issue. It really is widespread problems. People overdosing and abusing opioids.
Yeah. Maybe this thing start to take shape. Taking shape. We got 5 people on Twitch. So it's you, me, Cheese, Whoa, oh, and Casual. Yeah, 5.
Yeah. As well as all the bots that are not saying.
The bots, yeah. The bots not saying hi to me. I'm such a friendly person. Very friendly.
Well, they have been going from your streams to my streams now, so thank you for the increased views that don't show up.
This must be fixed. This must be fixed.
Emperor of Cheese said he would be right back, and that was 10 minutes ago, so he's alive.
He died. Oh no. Let's remember the Emperor of Cheese. Exactly how he was. Let's try this here.
We're gonna have to make a montage for him. All of the greatest cheese moments, the cheese hits.
I am, I know this is it's mainly a creature design stream, but some days I'm compelled to try to do some backgrounds. Anyway, I don't know. Just to vary a little bit.
Well, you used to
Do backgrounds?
Yeah.
I did some, but it's not my thing long term. I do prefer figures and like big creatures, animals, whatever. But I think it's a skill that I need to go back to refined again, because there are some things that you get out of landscape design and painting that is not very easy to understand if you just do figures, especially spatial awareness. That you can kind of work around it if you do mechs, whatnot. But because I'm always very focused on the figure here, neglecting the background makes me just draw things or paint things that are in the void, not in a context, and that's not very good. As you can tell here, I had to, the background is a secondary thought, and so it would be cool to do both. Although figures are usually what people will do and focus on the most, even when they do illustration in general. I like it. We'll see.
I wish there were more background resources for RPG Maker.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones. I think let me look to make sure so I'm not spreading disinformation on the internet. Yeah, so Tokiwa Graphics makes a lot of them too.
They do.
Alongside Monster Designs, and actually the ones they make are really good. If you so people that are listening won't know this, but I sent you that image a while back of the Bainog because I want to do the creature profile.
Oh yeah, with the background, yeah.
Yeah, the grass background that I used was actually one of their backgrounds that they made. It's just like,
oh yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good overall. Though yeah, there is not much. There isn't much in general for an RPG Maker.
Speaking of that, have you gotten a payout from the website?
No.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you see a threshold?
No, because there is. No, I don't. I don't know how much the threshold is, but that's not the point. It's just they have a fee, and so if it's like $10, you can pay X bucks of fee, and that is not good. So I usually wait until it becomes enough to justify the fee.
Well, I mean, it kind of is the point though, because weren't you saying that you have to have you have to sell a minimum amount in order for them to actually pay you at all, right?
Oh, you mean the official store?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm never gonna reach that. I thought you meant itch.
No.
No. Oh no. No, I'm never gonna reach that. That's $500.
But yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm never gonna be paid because I'm never gonna reach that, and I'm not gonna make other. I sold like one copy or something. So basically nothing. I didn't sell anything. They sold it. So I'm not gonna get paid. So
Wait, on their website? Did they
on their
have
website,
it?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Itch is way better for that than the official website.
If you're gonna buy it somewhere, buy it on Itch because Nemo gets more of the money doing that. But...
Yes. If you want to help this poor fellow.
I guess you could argue on their website more for the exposure, but
there is none. I mean, no. Yeah, you could, but it's not really what happens. And they get like 60% of it. In any case, so. And I had to do the graphics and everything to just be able to have it there. So it was not a good deal, but I knew it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. See how it goes. Didn't go well. Too bad. I'm not gonna do it.
Welcome
That's
back,
how it
Emperor
works.
Sneak.
Oh yeah, I saw him there. Back for a bit. Back for a while.
Well, I guess that shows that their official website doesn't actually get as much traffic as you would think.
No, it doesn't. Well, I could actually kind of tell. Um, Japanese policies. Whatever people say, Japanese people are not good at doing business at all. Like, at all. Speaking out of experience here, they're not good at doing business.
Well, they're very bad at innovation, especially in terms of corporate structure too. They're very set in their ways. That's immediately obvious when you look at Nintendo's corporate structure.
Whatever.
Like, there's actually no reason for Nintendo to go after all these people that make things using their IPs, because that's like free advertising for your products too. And
Right.
like,
And doing that, that's just going to engender ill will towards the company. So when they see you're going after these people making, ROM hacks or things like that, you're not really protecting a sale. You're instead making the fans hate you and not want to buy your products because you're adverse to the people who are fans of the very things that they're using your ideas to create.
All right. But hey, go tell them. They're gonna be like, oh, struck. Like, oh. Well, what can you do?
It's actually kind of hypocritical because of how many Japanese games and shows and such actually blatantly rip off other things.
Pretty much all of them. It's funny also, this is more of a problem caused by the Western fandom though. Like, most of the music in Japanese games is a ripoff of classical music. It's just blatant. And yet, it's not acknowledged. It's not like, oh yeah, this composer was an inspiration for me. It's like, no. Oh, this Japanese composer is amazing. Hey, do you know Beethoven? Like, who? Oh, that's boring stuff. Yeah, I don't listen to that crap. And yeah, excuse me. I don't know.
Kim, the Chikorita, is here.
Oh, hey, Kim. Are you guys back? Or are you doing the bus? No, we don't want to know. Actually, we do.
yeah, you know what? Tell us.
Yep. Tell us your secrets.
We are so back.
Okay, the forest is starting to take shape a little bit.
M. Karita.
Rita. Charita.
I bet Cheese likes Chikorita. That's a Spanish name.
Chica and Chico.
It's like Chicory.
With a salad.
Ita.
Okay. Ita likes small. Oh yeah, I didn't have laziness gummy here. That's why. I can tell because it's creating very like balloon shapes with a little appendix. Hooked. Okay, that should be. Oh, much better. Like, look at the difference. Jeez. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna leave it. Just makes it different. It's better as I started with that.
Itch is also, since we mentioned it earlier, is having a nice winter sale. I've already bought quite a few things.
Yeah,
And
it is.
Nemo's design on sale.
Yep. Not going well, but
Well, I think that's true for a lot of asset creators.
assets are not that as popular as games anyway. But they also take a lot less time to make. So.
Nemo puts the ass in assets.
What? No. I mean, in the sense that work it off, yes. But don't give Fiddle any idea, please.
Fiddle.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's gonna get strange ideas about them.
Is Fiddle a butt guy?
I don't want to know. He's a bad guy. The bat guy. Oh, I'm continuing the Long Halloween. I'm so hooked. So good.
I told you.
Yep. Up there with the Court of Owls for me so far. Let's see if it gets any better. It seems to be.
I'll ask again. Have you figured out the twist yet?
Not figuring out the twist, but some strange things are starting to happen.
Yeah.
People blowing up, people getting murdered, so by unknown hands.
All kinds of different villains show up too.
I figured they would, yeah. Oh. But they definitely they grabbed a lot from this to make Batman, The Dark Knight Rises and Dark Knight. Some things are clearly part of this story.
Yeah, they definitely take a lot of the elements of some of the best works, which is admirable.
Yeah. Trees are looking good.
We're talking about Batman Long Halloween.
Long Halloween, yes.
It's great. I highly recommend it.
For some reason, before this, I had been recommended a Killing Joke, but I didn't read it yet. I might, also because I was interested in Barbara's story. Also, what's the catch with Gordon's wife's name? Because I'm not familiar with the whole lore. So why Barbara is his actual daughter, or did he just foster her or something and then give her the wife's name?
Well, kind of depends on which comic story you're talking about.
Well, because Batgirl is Barbara Gordon, but it's his daughter, not his wife. Yet here, his wife is named Barbara.
Yeah. I mean, there's different continuities because in some of them, Barbara is his adopted daughter.
Okay.
And I think in she was like his actual daughter. So it just depends. Because
because they got a son in both here and year one. So no.
Yeah, the first one is named like his first wife is Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
And then they ended up getting divorced, and she they had like a son, James, together. And then he has a second wife, Sarah.
Okay.
Which I won't spoil what happens to her, but
all right.
But yeah, I mean, it is all confusing because there's all these different continuities and different books that do different things with the characters.
Okay, well, if you look from very, very far away, the fir tree actually looks nice. Very, very far away. This probably needs something here as well. So one thing, this is something I learned by doing watercolor postcards a few years back. If you want to draw a fir tree nicely, the top part of the snow needs to be kind of smooth, and the bottom part needs to be jagged because it's on the branches. That's what I'm trying to do
Yeah.
here.
Makes sense.
Let me just smooth out the top part and make that bottom a little more rough. With various levels of obviously density and darkness, because some of the snow is probably within, like inside the tree a little more. Because obviously the branches bend as it gets heavier. Okay, Emperor of the Clams. We'll see you later.
Yep, see ya, and I will be streaming the finale.
Yes, so please everybody join the stream later.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell icon.
So you get notified.
Really into
New videos are
YouTubers.
posted. You're not into what?
They say my nephews are really into YouTubers, so they're saying things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Every YouTuber says that.
Yeah. I should probably start saying that too. Someone called me a YouTuber, so. But this YouTuber is an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. This Pokemon is amazing. Well, except I'm not a YouTuber really, because I don't make videos.
You kind of are. I mean, you do
Eh.
live streams.
Yeah, live streams though. Videos. Technically speaking.
But I understand if you don't want that stigma attached to you.
Yeah, I can. Never wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, I don't want to be a vlogger or a VTuber or whatever. I don't want labels. I don't like labels. Usually, so.
Kim says you're her favorite YouTuber.
Really? Because I'm not. That's the catch.
You're just trying to deny what you are.
Nah. Not really. Not really.
Always running away from your responsibilities. Typical Nemo.
Not really. Not exactly.
Just a buffoonish ogre.
Foolish ogre.
That's what you are.
I could be a buffoonish goblin, if anything. Given my shape design. Probably not an ogre.
I have Nemo merch. So do I. I paid a lot for mine, too.
Fish socks. Okay, Nemo the fish.
Nemo fish socks. Nemo brand dino nuggets.
Oh, nice.
And Nemo brand chocolate milk.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Nemo, do you like chocolate milk?
I like it, yeah. Not bad. You like chocolate
You
milk?
guys have that. Or if it's too high, if it's too, I don't know if you guys have too high of a taste for chocolate milk.
I like chocolate milk. I actually, well, I use, what do you use for hot chocolate? Because sometimes I use the same thing that I use for hot chocolate I just add it to the milk so that it's like, it's still milk, but it's kind of like hot chocolate too, so.
Yeah, we just use cocoa powder and water.
Water? Really? No, we use milk. It's gotta be
You could put milk,
thick.
but
Nah, yeah, I prefer milk. No, I cannot take it with water. I use milk.
yeah, I mean, if you're wanting like a thicker, viscous substance,
Oh yeah.
ours is kind of like coffee.
No, I like it thick. Nemo likes it thick.
Cheese was here. He'd clip that.
You can do it. No, but yeah, I like it. I like the hot chocolate when it's pretty reasonably thick. Yeah, I like hot chocolate. Although it's been a while since I drank it. I didn't this year, honestly.
It's been years for me.
I used to when I was a youngling. Almost every
Yeah,
day, honestly.
I drank it a lot during the winter, especially
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
chocolate with.
Yeah, you know, it makes for a Christmas mood. Also, soon. Christmas
Sitting
tree,
here.
Christmas tree.
Watch Hallmark.
Sorry, say it again.
Did you wear your footy pajamas and watch Hallmark movies while drinking your hot chocolate?
Not Hallmark, no. That's another person who just left.
This.
No, Hallmark. Well, first, you cannot watch it here unless you have satellite. I did have satellite when I was a kid, and I did not like Hallmark. So, I honestly didn't.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're made for the feminine persuasion, so that is understandable.
Never really liked that. No, I was a kid though, so I don't know if I like it now. Can't say. Not sigh. Might. Okay, fir trees. Okay. Well, at least we got something in. QA3.
I'm so excited for this buffet.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's a local Italian family that owns it, and they have like, so it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You just
You
put
can
the
tell
money
them you
down
have an
and-
Italian friend.
I probably will. They have like 14 different types of pizza you can choose from, and then like pasta.
14 is average here. My local store here, like takeout store, has like 20 something. Yeah, we kind of try to. Oh, I'm gonna eat pizza probably today. I'm gonna get a couple of slices. Just slices, though, not the whole pizza. They sell them by the slice. It's like one in dollars is like 150 for a giant slice, so it's convenient. Pretty nice.
Hey,
Likes
Jay.
pizza. Oh, hey there. Spoiled for choice, I guess. Although I always take margarita, like the normal tomato pizza. I guess you call it cheese pizza.
Yeah, it's not really fair. You actually live in Italy, so my choices are limited compared to you.
Yeah, I would say probably because you do not even have a lot of ingredients that we use here, so or they're too expensive to import, so it makes sense.
These days, probably.
Yeah, especially these days. Okay, the background trees look decent. Maybe this little shape here is a little too large. Should probably break it too. Doesn't look good enough. I might finish this in my spare time. In any case, I don't have to work tomorrow, so.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping because it's closed on the 1st. I'm not looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna buy a lot of things for the New Year's Eve, and I won't. I just want to get my normal grocery stuff and leave.
Yeah, I went grocery shopping yesterday. I feel accomplished.
And I don't really feel accomplished recently when I go grocery shopping because everything is so expensive. I cannot buy what I want, and there's not much choice anymore. Like in terms of stuff that I can buy, or they have in the store, which is sad.
Yeah,
Very sad for me. Actually.
I'm not saying I'm happy that I spent the money. I'm saying I'm glad that I decided to do it.
Oh.
and things to eat.
Yeah, well, I do it once a week because it's so annoying. So.
Yeah, I go like every once, bi-weekly for me. But I don't really eat that much.
I tend to. Yeah, I'm pretty much without anything left at the end of the week usually. So it's mandatory that you do. But anyway, yes. So this is gonna maybe get a little more reference for this. I feel like it should be a little less fuzzy than that. So I'm probably, in any case, at the very end, I will just do this. So I have one single layer, and then I'm gonna see how it looks so far. Unsharp mask it, so it's gonna look a little better. Yeah, it's a bit generic, honestly, but I like it. It feels like Krampus enough, so I guess I should feel accomplished.
I like it as a scene too. It looks a lot better this way.
Yeah, it's a little more complete, probably. Then just feel like, oh, this shadow should actually be different. I'll use a bluish blue, not like this though. Too much. As I said yesterday, worm light source demands cool shadows usually. So like we have the so the story here would be that there's some light coming from there, and since it's worm, it's probably from some home. That's the whole thing I was thinking about when I made it, and so the lighting should be cooler here. The shadows. So shadows. Wait. Anyway, probably gonna stop. Yeah? Sorry, say it again.
Is it good for you thinking about the light source?
Yes. I can see what you're doing there by saying that. Touche. But sometimes you just have to cheat. Often. Pretty much every single time. If you're me.
Just do pillars. Fine.
Yeah. No, but there are a lot of people that cheat. Lighting, yeah, also because if you have to be very accurate, sometimes it just looks bad. So it does.
True.
It does look bad. It's sad, but it does, unfortunately. Oh no, wait. What the? Even in perspective, you have to cheat it sometimes because you would not be able to show things that you need to show if you were true to the actual scientific rules of perspective. So it's okay because you just need to know the rules and then you can break them. But the problem is when people don't know them, just whatever is okay. Probably not. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, it looks nice. Yes, phone. I know. It's 6:30. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna think about it. We might just do the wacky challenge because it's been a while. I don't know how I feel about doing Pokemon stuff, so I'll let you guys know in the Discord. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Jay, Kim, Fiddle, Complainful Fiddle, Cheese, Wowo, and also Casual we had here. Yes. And Chase, obviously. No, not Chase. So yeah, thanks everybody again, and I will see you